Hey guys, this is Simplifying Expressions Part 2, and I'm going to run you through a whole bunch of examples of how to simplify expressions. So I'm going to model a few. It says Toyo on your screen, but I actually want to model three or four of these and then have you try the rest on your own and come back and check your work so that you can see what it is I'm going to ask you to do. All right, let's look at this first one. We have 5r minus 2r. So since both of these terms are something times the variable r, those are like terms, so we can just subtract. Our answer is 3r. All right, this second one is 5r minus 2r plus 3r. Again, all of these terms contain the variable r, so we can just subtract and add. So let's do this first. 5r minus 2r equals 3r. 3r plus 3r, of course, equals 6r. Okay, now we have 5r minus 2r plus 3. These are not all like terms. We have two terms with the variable r, and then we just have a number. We have two different kinds of terms here. And so what I'm going to have you guys do when we have expressions with more than one type of term, we're going to box the terms that are alike in one color. So, and then in the terms that are not alike, we're going to box in another color. So I have to actually change my pen color here really quick. So that would look like this. You guys are going to do this with your colored pencils. So we will always box the sign to the left of the term. So like, you know, this addition sign goes with the 3 because it's just to the left of the term. That's the sign that belongs with the term. Okay, so now we've got like terms boxed, and now we can add and subtract. So 5r minus 2r equals 3r. And then I have plus 3. Now I can't do anything with that. This is just like our example with the bags of marbles and the single marbles. It's just plus 3. That's my simplified expression right there. I can't simplify that any further. All right. Okay, so now we have some terms with the variable r, and then we have this 3 in here that does not have a variable, so that is not a like term with the other one. So let's go ahead and box the like terms in the same color. So it's really key that you use the same color for all the like terms. Okay, now let's change to a different one for this guy. Okay, that helps us to see exactly which terms go with which. So I'm going to actually go ahead now and rewrite this with like terms next to each other. So now I have 5r minus 2r plus 3r plus 3. So now I can go ahead and start adding, subtracting. 5r minus 2r is 3r plus 3r plus 3. 3r plus 3r is 6r plus 3. And this is as far as I can go. This is simplified. I can't simplify this any further. All right, let's try the next one and do a few more together. All right, 4k plus 5 plus 3k minus 2. Let's go ahead and box like terms again. So I'm going to box my number terms here first because I've got my ink set on purple. And then I'm going to go back and box the terms that I have a variable with. So this 3k plus the 4k. All right, now I'm going to rearrange. So I have 4k plus 3k plus 5 minus 2. And I can add my like terms. 4k plus 3k equals 7k. And I can add these two like terms. 5 minus 2 equals 3. And I'm done. I can't actually simplify this any further. So it's just 7k plus 3. That's my answer. All right, you can probably go ahead and try this one on your own. There are only two terms, and they are alike. So you have a 5a plus a 4a, so that's easy enough. You're just going to add those together, and your answer is 9a. Okay, at this point, I'd like you to go ahead and stop the video and try all of the rest of the Toyos. There are quite a few of them. And then come on back and check your work after you're done. Okay, hopefully you've gotten through all those. All right, I'm going to run through these easy ones pretty quickly. 8c minus 5c, those are like terms, so we can just subtract. That's going to equal 3c. 7k minus 2k plus k. These are like terms. There is no number in front of this k, but remember, this stands for 1k. We just don't write it. So we can go ahead and subtract and add this. We'll work from left to right. So 7k minus 2k is 5k plus k. Set 5k plus k is just going to equal 6k. Okay, 3x plus 6 minus x. Now we do have two different kinds of terms in this expression. We have terms with x, and we just have numbers. So let's go ahead and box those differently. Okay, now let's put our like terms next to each other. So I'm going to rewrite this 3x minus x plus 6. And then if I combine those, 3x minus x is 2x plus 6, and that is my simplified expression. All right, same thing here, 7m plus 7 minus 2m. I'm going to box like terms in the same color. And then I'm going to rearrange. And then I'm going to add and subtract. 7m minus 2m is 5m. Can't add that 7 anywhere, so it just stays like that. Okay, 5s plus 10 plus 2x. We're going to box it like that. And if we rearrange, we get 5s plus 2s plus 10. 5s plus 2s is 7s plus 10, and we're done with that one. Okay, for a few more problems, I'm just going to go ahead and let you check your work by writing the answers. And I will demonstrate one or two more of these problems with more terms in them towards the end of your notes. So just go ahead and check your answers with me. Okay, hopefully after you boxed and combined like terms, you got 5y plus 3. On this one, you should have gotten 1 plus m. On this one, you will have gotten 6r. On this one, you should have gotten 4p plus 2. And then let's go ahead and I'll just demonstrate these last two just to make sure you're on the right track. On this problem, we have 8 plus 8w plus 5 minus 2w. So just a reminder, you're going to box terms that are similar in the same color. And then you're going to rearrange. So I'll start with the W terms, 8W minus 2W. And I hope you notice how I'm keeping the sign that I boxed with the term next to it. So the sign that's to the left of the term always goes to the left of the term. That is super, super key. Okay, so 8W minus 2W plus 8 plus 5. You're just going to assume that anything over here in the front has an addition sign next to it. That has to do with positive and negative numbers, which we haven't really explored much yet, we haven't explored it at all, actually. So for now, for these lessons, just assume that anything that's over here to the left just has an addition sign next to it, even though it's unwritten. Okay, so 8W minus 2W is going to equal 6W. And then 8 plus 5 equals 13. And that's your simplified expression, 6W plus 13. All right, last one. 7H plus H minus 4H minus H. Well, check it out. These are all like terms. They are all in terms of H. So we don't even really need to box these, but it's just fun. Oh, and I already have the answer up there because I forgot to take it off, but let's see how we got there. So 7H plus H equals 8H minus 4H minus H. 8H minus 4H is 4H minus H. 4H minus H is 3H, and that's our answer. And that's simplifying expressions.